Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how we can create REST APIs using Next.js 15 version. In this video, I will explain how API routes work in the new app router structure, how to handle different HTTP methods and return JSON responses. If you are new to our YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Now let's get started. First of all, let's take a look how you can create a Next.js project. So you simply need to open the Google and type here Next.js. You will see the Next.js website. Open this website and here you will see this command npx create next app @latest. You can open your terminal and directly paste this command. You need to paste this command in which you want to create your Next.js project, and simply you need to follow their minor instructions. Probably you need to press next and your Next.js project will be created. Here you can see I have opened my Next.js project in Visual Studio Code, and now we will understand API routes in app router. So first of all, you have to navigate to the source folder. Here you will find the app folder. Inside this you will create a new folder with name API. In the new app router, API routes are placed inside the app and then API directory instead of pages API as in older versions. So each API endpoint is a folder containing a route.js or .ts file. So let's suppose we want to create an endpoint of user. So first of all, you will create a new folder here inside the API, and inside this you will create a new file with this name route.ts. Because I'm using TypeScript, that's why I have used TS here. If you are using JavaScript, then you can change the extension from .ts to .js. Now inside this file, let me export an async function with the name get. Now what is this get? If you want to create a get route at this file, you will type here get. Since if you want to create a post API route, you will type here post, and similarly if you want to create other methods like delete, patch and others, so you will use that. So first of all, I will create a get method, so that's why I have typed name my function get, and then here I will type here request. This would be of type request object, and here we will simply return next response. So first of all, we need to import next response. We need to import this from next/server. So now I will type here next response dot json, and inside this I will type my object like message and hello from API. Now if you will run the application, I will type here npm run dev. So our application is running. Now I will open the Postman to test our API route. So you can see that first of all our URL is http and this localhost :3000. So I will simply copy this and paste here. You can see we have selected the get method from here, and here I will type / then API and then / the path to our endpoint, which is user. And now let me send this request. So you can see that message hello from API. So friends, this is how we can create our first API route, which is accepting a get request and sending response to our client. Next, I will teach you, for instance, if we have some parameters in the body of API request, how we will receive those parameters. For instance, if user want to access the data of user 1, so in the body, let's send raw data, and here I will simply type user : 1. Okay, so now we will send this data with our request. So to receive this data in our API route, let me create a variable named data is equal to, we will await request.json. You will use this JSON function. Okay, and now let me type here data, and here again I will type data. Okay, you can also console this data to see this on server, and let me also console this my data on server. Okay, so this is how you will receive the body of request. Let me show you. Now again I will send the request. There is an error we need to check. Friends, we have did a mistake here. Actually, the get request do not contain any body, and so first of all I will turn this request to a post request, and from here let me again pass this data here, and here you can see I have set this post request. This is my API route, and as a body I'm sending this data. Now again let me send this data. Now you can see that message hello from API user, and data the same body that we are sending to our server. So you also see how we define a post method in our endpoint. So maybe at a specific route you have different endpoints like get and post both. So for instance, if you want to define two methods, one get and one post, what you will do, you will simply type here export async function, and then similarly get request dot request, and here simply I will type return next response dot json, and here I will type a message hello from get method. Okay, so now simply again let me go back. Make sure to run your server if it is not, but in my case my server is already running. So when I save a file, and so it automatically refresh, so I do not need to close and rerun my application. Now again I will go to postman, and here I will select the get request, and now let me remove this body. I will send here. Now you can see that message hello from get method, and here if I paste my body and select this post method, and if I will send request, now you can hello from API, or you can say hello from post method. Okay, so friends, this is how you define API routes, and this is how you define different type of methods like get, post. Similarly you can define the delete method, the put method, and here you can perform your database operations, because mostly in REST APIs probably we are doing something with databases. So if you are using MongoDB, you can write your logic to save, delete, fetch data from your database, and then similarly you will send that data in your response. So if you are going to learn how to build REST APIs, I hope that this video will be a kickstarter for you. And if you have any question, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will try to answer your question. And if you want to learn React.js, please visit our YouTube channel. We have more tutorials of React.js. And finally, thanks for watching.